Hi. I have the hardest job in the world, and it's a job that some of you have. And it's being a caregiver for someone with Alzheimer's. Because we not only have to help the person who has limited abilities, we may have to take on some of their responsibilities and duties that they did when they were well. And then we see that person disappear before our eyes, either quickly or very slowly. And that was the case with my mother. I'm a caregiver now for my husband, but first for my mother. And she was a woman who helped me and my sister go to college by working. She loved to cook and bake wonderful pies. She wallpapered, she painted, she canned, she froze wonderful food that my dad grew in the garden. She sang in the choir, and she died in 2008 at 96. And she had started with her disease in the mid-70s when she was in Phoenix and I was in Pittsburgh. So I was first a long-distance caregiver. And then my husband started quite a few years ago with this disease. And he helped to start a very successful business with a partner. He got his MBA. He was in the Navy earlier. He loved boats. He was a great sailor. Learned to pilot a plane. Great sense of humor, and was involved in a lot of nonprofit activities, raising funds for Penn State and just other organizations. And now he doesn't know where he is, and he doesn't know what day it is. And so this is, the disease that impacts any of us who have someone with Alzheimer's that we love and care for. I really needed help when my mom started with this disease. I was clueless, so I floundered around for a while, and then I called the Alzheimer's Association. And they gave me literature. They loaned me books when I went into the office. They encouraged me to attend all these conferences and talks that they give. And I used the helpline. And without them, I really don't know what I would have done. So I learned a lot from them and from my experience with Mom. And then when my husband started, I started a support group at our church up north. This was in Swickley, Pennsylvania, north of Pittsburgh. And the Alzheimer's Association trained our facilitators. And then we've done the same thing down here. I'm now a Marco Island resident, and we have a support group at St. Mark's Church. And we have 9 people here from St. Mark's, including my granddaughter who's visiting from Orlando. And we meet the 4th Monday of the month during the season at 10:30. Anyone who is a caregiver is welcome to attend, and also we like to have people come. People bring their loved ones, and we have facilitators to talk with them, reminisce, do some activities. So anyone is welcome. And by the way, Catherine Cruikshank trained us, with all of us facilitators. Also, the last thing I wanted to mention is that Chuck mentioned some of the clinical studies. I'm a research control subject and have been for a number of years with my sister and my aunt. And I have an appointment on the 28th of December in Pittsburgh, and we go through the whole battery of tests that they give to anyone who has Alzheimer's. and it's used for research. So I just encourage any of you who are impacted by this disease to consider, you know, clinical trials or anything that you can do to help, you know, stop this epidemic of Alzheimer's. To donate time, to donate money, and certainly to walk. So I'm really happy to be here today. I'm so happy to have a team here from our church and to see so many people, and I'm really ready to walk. So thank you all.
Thank you, Shirley.